Today on Ham Radio Q&A, ever want to be that rare station that everybody wants to get? Well, you can do that by participating in your state's QSO Party. Keep watching to find out how. Hi, I'm Michael, KB9VBR, your host for Ham Radio Q&A. I'm on a mission to inspire and educate the amateur radio community, so if this is your first time watching, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Well, one of my favorite on-the-air activities is participating in our state's QSO Party, namely the Wisconsin QSO Party. Next to Field Day, this is the one event that I always make it a part to participate in. If you're relatively new to ham radio, you might be wondering what a QSO Party is. Well, simply put, a QSO or contact party is an informal contest where hams residing in a particular state or region get on the air for a set duration of time and attempt to make as many contacts as they can. You don't have to be living in that state to participate in the QSO Party, as hams outside those states are just as valid and vital as contacts as those inside it. Because not only do hams participating in the QSO Party need to make those contacts in the state, but they also need to make contacts outside the state for additional states or regions. Each county and state outside that area, acts as a multiplier. So, the more unique counties and states that you can get, the greater your score is going to be. What makes the QSO Party fun is that you become the attention of other stations outside the area. Have you ever wanted to run a pileup? Well, you can do that on a QSO Party. You'll quickly see how addictive QSO parties can be. Like I mentioned, I recently took part in the Wisconsin QSO Party. So, why don't I break away to some video of the event and some of the contacts I made, and I'll come back in with some tips on how you can make your participation in a QSO Party a lot more of a real fun affair.
QRZ from Norway 9, Whiskey, Quebec, contest.
Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor Bravo Romeo.
Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor what?
Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor Bravo Romeo.
Okay, KB9VBR, your 5-9 Fond du Lac.
Roger, Roger, Fond du Lac, your 5-9 into Marathon County.
Oh, Roger, thanks for the new multiplier. What is that, MAR?
That is correct, MAR.
Roger, your 5-9 Fond du Lac, Foxtrot, Oscar, November. QRZ. CQ, Wisconsin QSO Party, Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Charlie, India.
Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor Bravo Romeo.
Victor Bravo Romeo.
Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor Bravo Romeo.
KB9VBR, 5-9 Tremolo, Tango India, Echo.
Roger, Roger, Tremolo, your 5-9 into Marathon County.
Roger, Marathon, thank you much. 73.
Same here.
QRZ from Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Charlie, India.
So when I start out, I usually hunt and peck for about the first half hour or so. Now this gives me a feeling of, what propagation's like, band conditions are, and plus, I'm going to be listening for an open spot to call CQ. So after sweeping up and down the dial twice, that usually gives me enough time to work just about everybody else that's calling CQ. I'll grab an empty spot and park and bark. Kilo Echo 0, Juliet Victor Sierra, please copy 5-9 into Marathon, Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
QSO, copy 5-9 into Lincoln, Nebraska. Nice to hear your voice, Mike. I catch your stuff on YouTube.
Roger that. Well, thanks for Nebraska, and glad you enjoy the videos. We might get one out of this contest yet today. So thanks a lot for the contact. It's KB9VBR, QRZ. CQ, the Wisconsin QSO Party. CQ, Wisconsin QSO Party. KB9VBR, Kilo Bravo Niner, Victor Bravo Romeo, calling CQ. Alpha Echo 0 Golf, please copy 5-9 into Marathon County. That's Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
QSL, your 5-9 into Nebraska, November Echo.
Roger, Roger, Nebraska. Thanks a lot for the contact, and good luck. This is KB9VBR, QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Uniform Bravo Romeo.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Uniform Bravo Romeo. Please copy 59 into Marathon County. That's Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
QSL, and please copy 59 into Ohio, QSL.
Roger, Roger, Ohio. Thanks a lot for the contact and good luck. This is KB9VBR, QRZ. Well, my station's nothing special. This year, I ran the event with my Yaesu FT91 transceiver. This is the one I usually take into the field for portable operations. Well, previously, I would have used my ICOM IC718, but you may have noticed that in the last few couple months, in the last few videos, that it's been missing on my desk. Well, that's because a couple months ago, I sold it in anticipation of buying a new HF transceiver. And I don't have it yet, but you know, something different is coming soon. I also like to keep my VHF base station on, and it's tuned to 146.55 megahertz simplex. You'll often hear somebody calling CQ on that frequency, so if I hear something on that band, I'll respond and make the contact.
I'm not in the shack, and I'll put it down. I'll put you in my logbook.
Roger that. I got, I guess it's 2:29 p.m., 1929 UTC. At least that's when I'm going to put yours into the log.
Okay, great. Sounds good. All right, have fun.
Yeah, you too. Good luck in the contest, KB9VBR.
WS9E.
For antennas, I'm running a G5RV that's suspended over the house. I have a standard sized residential lot, and that antenna fits it very well. And I've had good luck with this antenna. I've used it for quite a few years, and with a tuner, I can get, you know, just about anywhere between 10 and 80 meters. I also have a Wolf River Coils Silver Billet 1000 vertical antenna set up in the backyard, but I really didn't use it much for this event. I was getting a lot better results with the wire antenna, so I stayed with that.
Kilo Delta 8, November Zulu Foxtrot.
Kilo Delta 8, November Zulu Foxtrot. I think I got that right. Please copy 59 into Marathon County. Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
Roger, Marathon 59 in Ohio. Have fun.
Roger that. And we're having a blast this afternoon, so thanks for the contact. 73 says KB9VBR, QRZ. Okay, station ending in Golf. Whiskey 1, November Foxtrot Golf. Please copy 59 into Marathon County. Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
QSO, you have 59, Charlie Tango, Connecticut.
Roger, Roger, Connecticut. That's a new one for me, so thanks a lot for the contact, and good luck. This is KB9VBR, QRZ.
Kilo 3, Delta, November Echo.
Kilo 3, Delta, November Echo. Please copy 59 into Marathon County. Mike Alpha Romeo, QSL.
QSL, thanks. 59 South Carolina.
Roger, South Carolina. Thanks a lot for the contact. QRZ. Finishing up, you know, the N3 FJP software makes logging the contacts easy. I also like to keep pen and paper handy to scribble notes and call signs while I work stations, but mainly I just log with the computer. I worked the contest from the starting point of 1 p.m. local time until about 5:30 or so, or 4.5 hours. The QSO Party went until 8 p.m. that evening, but I broke away to get dinner on the table, so that was good enough for me. But it really was a good affair. In that time, in that 4.5 hour stretch, I had 132 contacts with a total score after bonuses and multipliers of 11,286 points. That includes making contacts with 34 counties in the state of Wisconsin, 22 states outside of Wisconsin, and 1 province in Canada. All in all, not a bad afternoon to be on the radio. I also enjoy visualizing my contacts using the QSOmaps.org website. Here you can upload an ADIF file, and your logging program will generate that for you. And then you can see your contacts on a map. It can really be eye-opening to visualize your performance in that way. On the 40 meter band, I had really good coverage of the Midwest and the East Coast, and 80 meters really covered the state and the surrounding area very well. I spent most of my time on 80 and 40 meters, and I didn't drift up into 20 at all. Those two bands were working quite well for me, so I didn't feel much of an incentive to switch. So if you want to get involved with the QSO Party, check the ARRL's contest calendar for when your state holds its next one. But really, you don't have to wait for that to have fun with QSO parties. Whenever I hear a QSO party on the air, I'll spend some time and work a few stations. Those operators are looking for contacts in any which way, so they always appreciate one from out of state. Plus it can be a lot of fun. QSO parties are really a laid-back, easy-going contest. Well, do you have any questions or tips on working a QSO party? Please leave them in the comments below. I'll follow up on the conversation and maybe even pull out a few for my next Your Questions Answered video. But for more articles and information, be sure to check out my blog, www.jpole-antenna.com. Your support of this channel drives the production of future videos, so you can do a few things for me. Number one, if you like this video, give me that big thumbs up. Check out some of the recommended videos alongside here, and if you haven't already done so, press the subscribe button. Pressing subscribe and the bell notification will inform you when future videos are released. But that's it for this time. I'm Michael, KB9VBR. Have a great day, and 73.